Good morning, Vanderbilt, and welcome to another edition of Morning View.
That's right, and we're all happy to see you here at the Morning View. It is, after all, a beautiful spring week that we've been having.
I'm loving it. It's gorgeous.
You know, it's actually too insanely nice. My family's coming in this weekend, so I'm very excited to have them actually see Vanderbilt as pretty as it can be. Because last time I was visited, it was in like the dead of the winter by my cousin, and I was like, I'm sorry, it's normally a pretty campus.
It's gorgeous. I love getting out of class and just walking outside and seeing everyone just playing frisbee or laying out on the lawn or just hanging out. And I don't know, it's a great atmosphere, you know, to just walk on campus and see that and really see like the life here. I don't know.
Absolutely.
It just makes me so happy to be here.
Absolutely. It makes me happy to be able to tan out on the lawn, you know.
Yeah.
Keep my bronze
nature
up.
Oh yeah, me too.
You know, it's
still tanning on the lawn.
You really got to cut out the tanning thing. It's unhealthy. You're going to be a crocodile by the time you grow up.
I am. What can I say?
One of those like Florida baseball glove ladies,
just
you know,
be
just
so wrinkly and tan.
You know, it is
you know
what it
me.
is. Yeah, I know you. Yeah, I know. And she loved that tanning oil that we got earlier.
That is true.
And absolutely, all health things aside, there are other news in the world other than the beautiful trees and foliage that are blooming outside. Today, Tennessee Senator and Vanderbilt alumnus Lamar Alexander opened a 3-night Impact series entitled Rise of the Rest. What is the future of American foreign policy? On Monday night, this address it was importance of the energy policy in American foreign relations. The recurring theme in Senator Alexander's address was the prevalence of energy in the future of foreign policy. Senator Alexander's career has focused primarily around education policy. He served under President George W.H.W. Bush as Secretary of Education from 1991 through 1993, in addition to his position as Tennessee Governor from 1979 through 1987, and University of Tennessee President from 1988 to 1991. He made the connection in this expertise by discussing the importance of innovation and research in American policy. The next Impact Series speakers are former Utah Governor John Huntsman and retired United States General Wesley Clark. They will be participating in the discussion Tuesday at 7 p.m., moderated by Vanderbilt political scientist Brett Benson. Vanderbilt Student Government Partnership with the Office of Dean of Students have launched a new online portal for student organizations. AnchorLink will serve as a digital hub for student involvement outside the classroom. Similar to the Yes Student portal, where students have centralized location for their academic needs, AnchorLink will centralize student organizations in one digital hub. Courtney Salters, director of the Student Organizations and Governance, said in the VSG press release that AnchorLink gives student leaders the ability to interact with their officers and members in a way that is vibrant, efficient, and sustainable. The program will be introduced to students over the upcoming weeks through the student organization registration process. When organizations register, they'll be asked to build an AnchorLink page similar to a Facebook profile page. Student organizations, when creating the page, can also connect to existing Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and other social media accounts to enhance the organization page. Vanderbilt is now offering a co-educational housing options for the 2012-2013 school year, making another step towards gender neutrality, the progressive option for students on campus. One floor of Carmichael Towers East, Building 2, and one floor on Lupton House will be both men and women next year. In addition, a small number of Carmichael Tower suites will be offered in mixed-sex groups. The Office of Housing and Residential Education made the decision to initiate more coeducational options for students as a result of student requests and higher demand for mixed-sex housing on campus. For more information on these stories and more, please visit InsideVandy.com or pick up the latest edition of The Hustler.
So much housing talk going on.
So much housing talk, and now the ladies and the guys can live together.
I know, it's crazy.
I know.
I never thought that would happen at Vanderbilt. But
yeah, I know my student was actually approached by some girls who couldn't fill up all this. They were asking if several members of our group wanted to combine.
That's so funny.
I was like, I don't know. I walk around in just a towel a lot, inside flexing in front of the mirror and all that stuff. And so I don't know if I want ladies around all the time.
Right.
You know, but at least not in the space. I can understand like on the hallway.
On the hallway, it's different. Yeah. I don't know. My friend goes to school where they do co-ed living arrangements, like all their housing's co-ed, I think, pretty much, but they do co-ed bathrooms, which always I found confusing.
That's
interesting. You know?
Some people,
I don't know.
People talk about the way we create social barriers around one another, and artificial rules, like why do you have to go into different bathrooms, right? But I think that some things, like the different bathrooms, maybe appropriate.
Right.
Because,
I definitely agree.
You got creepers. After all, we do have the Vandy Creeper running around. You know,
all of those emails that we get, Vandy alerts.
I don't feel like mixing
true.
bathrooms would be a good move. The girls' ones are always cleaner. I feel like the guys' ones, not that I spend much time, but like I feel like the guys' ones.
Just chilling in the girls' bathroom, John.
I hear, but like the guys' ones I know are trashed and destroyed, and like I feel like the girls have a lot to lose by letting guys into a bathroom. So I feel like that would definitely be a step too far.
There you go.
And in a common suite, I feel like that's exactly what you'd get, right? Because I know
it'll be interesting.
In a Towers suite, there's just that one bathroom, and I know I keep mine clean, but I've been a lot of my friends and
They're just messes.
They're just messes. Yeah. They're just messes. But oh well. Luckily, we're not being tested or quizzed on any of our.
You're not. Instead, you're going to get quizzed on singers.
On singers
from the past. These were all pageant queens, little beauty pageant / I don't know, you'll see. So I have different singers for you. I'm going to read you and you guys a little hint on who this singer is, and then pop up a picture from when they were younger and see if you can guess who they are. So,
all right. Exciting.
Are you ready for the first one?
I am so ready, Carly. I'm going to ace your quiz.
This lucky star first danced on stage at age 3 and constantly had people saying she did it again, as she won loads of pageant trophies. These trophies are now housed in a museum in Kentwood, Louisiana. Can you guess who it is?
Well, that'd be Brittany.
That is correct. She said, I found out what I'm supposed to do at an early age. And next, we have our next celebrity. So long before this musician brought sexy back, he had brought some trophies back home, that is, at the 1992 International Supreme King Contest in Nashville. This singer won 6 trophies, his grandmother told us.
Well, thanks for Justin Timberlake for sending us his grandma's trophies.
Exactly.
I'd recognize those curls anywhere.
And next, this star's love for crazy outfits started young, as her mother entered her into 2 kid pageants. Unfortunately, she did not win top place in any of them, but she was still a firework and had to show him what she's worth and make up for all those second place trophies.
Ooh, okay. All right. Okay, this one's harder. She did not win any of her things.
She did not win any, but she's still a firework.
I see it now. It's the eyes. It says Katy Perry. I was like, those are large eyes. It's got to be Katy Perry.
It has to be Katy Perry. And her wacky outfits. You could see her hat in there.
I heard wacky outfit and I was thinking Lady Gaga.
Oh,
but I was looking at that does not look like Gaga, but it does look like someone
I wonder what Gaga looked like when she was younger. I'm going to find that and bring it.
Probably normal.
That is true. That is true.
Something like that.
I'm going to find a picture.
But when I was further thinking Gaga when I heard she did not win the beauty contest. Like, that's why she's always like, my little monsters. Love yourself forever you are, even if you don't win all the beauty contests when you're a little kid.
That's true.
And I'm scarred mentally by it, something like that. I'm doing this because she does the hand thing, by the way. I recognize that it's probably not being collected by the crowd as they're like, why is he fidgeting like that? All right, continue.
Next, this one's a little bit harder.
Oh.
Just to warn you. This singer was crowned Texas State Cinderella Miniature Miss 2000 when she was 8 years old, truly letting the light shine down on her at an early age. She then continued to compete over the next few years. She even joked, I started in pageants, so I had to adapt the princess life. She's not lying. She's exactly who she's supposed to be.
Okay. So...
This one's harder, and it's very blurry.
And it's a blurry picture.
You can't tell.
So I'm seeing
She's been through some rough turmoil lately.
And, I don't know, because right now I'm just thinking, oh geez, okay, all right.
This one's hard. This one is
hard.
Can I
can't fail, though. I can't fail. All right, so let the light shine down. What's Kelly Clarkson? I don't know.
Not Kelly Clarkson.
Damn it.
But that actually was a great guess.
I heard Texas, so I was like, okay, maybe.
True.
Now, who are we dealing with here?
It's Demi Lovato.
I don't even know who that is.
There you go. There you go. So, fair one to lose.
I was not going to get that one yet.
Okay, and next, this one you'll get.
Okay.
Who is she?
Yeah.
She's a singer. She's best friends with Selena Gomez. She was dating.
Oh, is that the Call Me Maybe chick?
No, but I love that song. Do you like that song?
No.
No, her name is Carly Rae
music.
Jepsen.
I like music. Okay.
It's been playing everywhere.
Yes, I know. Just like Party in the USA, another triumph of the music industry and composition played everywhere. All right, continue.
That is true.
Yeah.
All right, on for the next one.
Yes.
This singer earned her first standing ovation at age 7 after singing Imagine by John Lennon. She sang like an angel, and everyone could see her halo and knew she was irreplaceable.
Well, I can just tell from the picture straight off that's Beyonce.
Exactly.
You know, that's
she looks the same.
She does.
Mm-hmm. She does. Good job.
Thank you.
And for the last one, this singer was really just a baby when Usher saw a video of him singing in Canada's Stanford Star competition and launched him into stardom.
Okay, so that would be the baby Justin Bieber then?
Baby Justin Bieber.
I bet his voice was naturally as high then. He didn't need the auto-tune back then.
Baby Justin Bieber. And Justin Bieber is one who found Carly Rae Jepsen,
Oh.
who does Call Me Maybe.
Thank you, Justin. I am so glad you did that.
Justin, for
I don't
that.
know how I would
Playing
have
everywhere all the time. This weekend I probably heard it approximately 45 times.
Well, yeah, I don't
No
doubt
exaggeration.
it. Over my spring break, my wonderful frat brothers decided that it was a great idea to play that like every 5
single
minutes.
time.
To the point where I know now all the words.
That's
Despite the fact I've never
We wanna have a
mouthed or
little
said
sing-along?
no. All right. But you can learn through observation without actually participating. But yeah. So
That is true.
I will be said, it does help me escape from the dubstep every,
It's catchy. You have to admit, it's catchy.
So is the Frisky Feast tune. Meow 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 meow. That's in your head now, right? Now that's
Yeah,
let's rage to that on the frets. Why has that not become a fret hit?
Let's see.
I don't know. It's because a
Test it out.
14-year-old girl hasn't danced around while a guy's talking to a banana on YouTube. I think that's what it is.
I think it's a great music video.
Do you?
I do.
Now, which one do you prefer? The real music video or the really
bad.
cruddy one where it's just them
the one with
making
all
a
the
video?
celebrities dancing to it. That's how it blew up.
Yeah.
Just like tweeted it.
Because Justin tweeted it. Thank
Thank you, Justin
once
Bieber.
again,
In
Justin
case you're
Bieber.
watching, just in case.
You're still on my list. All right. All right. No, it's fine. I can live through the song. And plus, it only lasts another 15 minutes. So
There you
I'll
go.
be lucky until it comes back to haunt me like 10 years from now when everyone gets nostalgic.
Oh, that'd be so funny.
It
It will happen. Now that I think about it.
Yeah, it will.
happen.
It made it
Come
a rough
back.
weekend. And Vanderbilt, despite a rough week back from spring break, and despite professors forgetting that work does not get done on spring break, and that libraries are actually, indeed, a far cry from the beaches. And despite the attack of allergies that many of you may actually be suffering from, I have found the perfect coping mechanism. Puppies. While I don't think the Brothers of HO were after a burly soldier when planning this event, I nonetheless may have crowded out swarms of sorority girls in my attempt to get a little puppy love. Whether drinking together or just taking a break from the rigors of life, I found puppies to be the perfect cure for the post-spring break blues. Nothing is better to lift your woes. This is why, despite the hordes of women getting their weekly cute fix all about me, I kept my paws off and focused on the furrier friends that were around me. If you disagree with my choice, I don't want to hear it. Everyone, and I mean everyone, should appreciate a puppy. And I do not mean to say that when they eat well and grow big and strong, that they lose their value. Your full-grown puppy should get the same love as any cute, tiny little puppy. So, Vandy, don't hate on my puppy obsession. It's perfectly manly, and I'll fight you to prove it. You don't want to see me angry, after all. Besides, I've just given you the secret to puppy happiness. So there were my.
Cute.
I know, and I had a bunch of little pictures of like me with puppies, but they for whatever reason.
What's your
didn't
favorite
want
type of puppy?
Favorite type? Weimaraner puppies.
What type of puppy?
Weimaraner. Now check this out. It's because
What do they look like?
my first puppy was a Weimaraner. And so first of all, I think my dog Shadow, who God rest her soul, but she was just precious, and they're cute because despite the fact they have golden eyes when they grow up, they're tiny and they got way too much skin, and they grow into their ears, and so she had these huge paws and these huge ears, and little baby Shadow had these crystal blue eyes.
Wow.
I mean, they made yours look dull, which is hard to do, Vanderbilt. Just like crystal blue eyes and these big ears, and we brought her back, and put her down in the grass, and the grass was actually coming up to like her nose. So she kept trying to walk through it like she was like in noms, like trying to swing through it, and it was, oh my God. There's a video of it, and my little brother's running around in his Tennessee accent going, "We got a puppy," and it's like, I just love watching that video.
That sounds adorable.
So yeah, she could fit in the palm of my hand, and then she grew to be about 110 pounds.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so it was
That's crazy.
Yeah, but she was adorable. That was my favorite puppy. My new dog I got when it was already grown up, so I didn't get to see
it in puppy form.
But he still climbs in my lap like he thinks he's one.
That's so cute.
It was a subtle jest to my dog
Just
Luke.
some love.
Yeah, with the big dog in the lap, because it's basically what he does to me.
That's so cute.
He's more than 110 pounds. He's a gigantic Rhodesian Ridgeback.
Oh my gosh.
They were used to hunt lions in Africa. My dog can beat up your dog. Deal with it. Some of my friends have little tiny teacup dogs. I'm like, my dog would just eat that if it wanted to. But he's actually a sweetheart. He wouldn't do that.
There was one of the tiny dogs that were at Puppies in the Park who was just very ferocious. I was telling you this.
Yeah.
He was very ferocious. Every time this other big dog would come by, you could just see his nostril start to go up, and he'd be like, and then all of a sudden he'd attack, and I'd be like, oh my God, and the people freaked out.
Oh yeah.
He had to go in his own little playpen in the corner. I was like,
it's the Bantam
poor
Rooster
puppy.
syndrome. Yeah, the small dog. It's it's not the size of the dog, it's the size of the dog in the fight, right? I think that's because the small dogs are vicious.
Vicious.
I know, like my big guy Luke, he is so calm and chill, and like we'll take him to the dog park, and he'll just walk up to anybody.
Yeah.
But then the little ones will run around yipping at him, and
yeah.
He hides behind me. I'm embarrassed because my gigantic dog is hiding behind me, going a little chihuahua yipping at him, and I'm like, this is emasculating. The girls are laughing at me. I need to go home. I hate you, dog.
Funny.
Yeah, I know, it's
Dogs are just a person of their own.
That they are.
I love dogs.
That they are. Man, it would be good to have another day at the dog park today, because it is, after all, high of 86 and a low of 60. So Vanderbilt, this is one of those days you just got to get outside. Unless you're me and you've got like a big test tomorrow and you're going to be buried alive in the library for all of it.
Or study outside,
I wish I could. My computer screen is always too. I don't know.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Plus, if it's too nice outside, I can't focus.
Can't
I need to be a little
And
miserable.
there's people talking and
I need
laughing
to.
and having fun, and you're like, oh, I'm sitting doing homework.
Yeah, life needs to stink. If I'm going to be really studying, I need to really hate myself and everything going on around me. So that's why I bury myself in Central.
There you go.
That's
It's
right.
a great place to do that.
It is so wonderful with garage style floors and the
I
chipped
can't sit in
paint.
Central Library and do work. I just can't do it. I get distracted because it's so quiet. Like, okay, it sounds weird, but when you're in the library sometimes and it's like forced silence.
Yeah.
So it's distracting because you can hear little things happening all the time, and I'm always like, oh my God, everyone's so focused, and I can't focus.
So
on my homework.
baseball glove. Last night there was a guy with those big ear candy headphones in, and he could not hear that his droid every 30 seconds.
Yeah, those things exactly. Since it has to be silent, you won't realize that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, but yeah,
exactly what I mean.
Every 30 seconds, a droid, to the point where everyone is literally staring at this dude. Eventually, I stood up and walked over with him, picked it up, silenced it, put it down.
Did you really?
I did. And he was like, "I'm so sorry." I'm like, "It's okay." And then walked off.
That's so funny.
No, it's fine. Droid. It's, I don't know why. It's so, I guess it's catchy because every time you hear one, you know exactly the product. Droid. As opposed to any other regular ringtone you could get. You leave it as droid.
That is actually very funny.
It's funny. I've been doing it all day. Droid.
I would have loved to see that. I would have loved to see that happen.
Absolutely, the droid, which is a smarter phone than I am.
Yeah.
It's
a smartphone.
That's right. It's like, geez, I wonder what the capital of Kansas is. Droid. He comes and answers, Little Rock, or something like that. I don't even know. So maybe, if you're from Kansas, I'm sorry. I don't know. Maybe it's Kansas City. I have no idea. I forgot that after 6th grade. But Vanderbilt, while you're looking that up, have a wonderful week. We're tuning in on Thursday. It'll be a fantastic show with Sam and other Carly.